Hey everybody, look on the screen. The American Single Mother's Burden Inside Story Americas. And just did a quick search. In the middle, you can see this lady says, America is not the best place for single mothers. Is that right? Here we have on video the rise of single mothers in black households in America, the fatherless crisis in America. Is that so? This lady here has a message to all single mothers. Is that right? Uh-oh, this one says single mothers are destroying America. Is that right? This guy here says single mothers no longer have access to Section 8 to depend on. Is that right? And here, the American Single Mother's Burden. Inside Story, Americas. You know, what's going on in this country right now, since they're so concerned with women's reproductive rights, which it's not caring. I think it's more about control. But you do understand that people know how to solve problems, right? Whatever's going on in the country, the powers that be, I'm willing to bet you it's going the way they want it to go. Oh, yeah. For example, look at this. 13 years ago, it says annual cost of illegal immigration is $113 billion. $113 billion, and this was 13 years ago. Let's fast forward. This video here, Forbes, that's Danica Patrick. It says illegal immigrants cost this country $850 billion a year. Yeah. Single mothers. Some people choose to be single moms. A lot of times women are abandoned and then they can get married and get divorced. Man just runs all off. But the fact that people come here that are not citizens and we're passing out $850 billion a year speaks volumes. You notice this year all the reporting going on about, they about the welfare. People have argued with me last year, and I was saying how they can get welfare. Oh no, they can't. No, they can't. No, they can't get no welfare. They got the food stamps and housing on lock. What's the point? The point is they know to make it, you're gonna need resources. So, in my opinion, they're throwing resources at the replacement. And as you can see, it's not just black people. If you're average American, unless you're rich, yeah, you're replaceable. Yeah. So, my thing is, since they're so concerned with women and children, I say let's just give the working or single mothers trying to make it. And I know some are not going to be wise with the money if they were to get it. But I say, hey, let's just throw at them right now, the single mothers, $25,000 to make sure they get the education that they need. Why not? Safe environment. Some of these low paying, what do you call this? $35 child support. That ain't gonna happen, right? I mean, who's gonna make it off that? Why not give? And this for other women in general, 15,000. Let's just say single mothers. What if they just gave them 25,000? Those that are trying to accomplish something. Oh, it's doable. It's doable. If you want to invest, again, this money right here, and we're talking about today, what you're looking at is going to help in the wealth transfer. This is how, believe it or not, with illegal immigration, you can get from just rich to poor. Either you have the money or you don't. Either you have the money or you don't. When you look at AI, just on a regular, look how many people have been affected. Look at jobs, low paying jobs. I would just say maybe basic pay. Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, even the Goodwill has a, what do you call this? Self-checkout. Even the Goodwill has a self-checkout. Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, Goodwill, Walmart. Other stores, some Publix or Greenwise. Now, Publix, they do keep a lot of people working as far as like the cashiers. Okay? But if you look at that, AI, all the people that would have, let's say, worked there compared to 5-7 years ago, Now AI is here. Look at the money the corporations are going to save on health insurance, pensions, 401k. They don't have to match anything. Who are you going to match for the AI robot? The money they'll save, millions on health insurance, workman's comp, self checkout. They don't need any sick days, 2 weeks vacation, PTO, paid time off, 401k matching. They don't need that. That's all the money they're going to save. And you can work with less people. Even some grocery stores, they got a restaurant out there. They're saying, hey, AI. So illegal immigration, all the money spent, it's going to benefit somebody. I can tell you right now, there are some places you have like a handyman, while the American handyman is sitting up here charging $60, $75 an hour. They got some illegal immigrants here, they'll work for $20 an hour. $20 an hour and getting the job done. Oh, to get this done, okay, a little project, handyman estimates. We got one for $2,400, one for $2,200, $1,600. Illegal immigrant, do it for under $400. Wow. Even a handyman gonna be challenged. One black woman, she's quite clever. What she's done, she's got her some business cards, and she's gotten with some migrants, legal immigrants. And guess what? She's out here passing out business cards to get little construction jobs, handyman jobs done. How the heck you got, let's say on a job, you got $1,400 and she gets them to do it. They got what? $350 for two people? You split it in $350? She got the bulk of the money. So somebody's gonna always be clever. So the money's spent. You're thinking, why would they do that? It's gonna help the ones at the top. And if you want to get somebody in check, it's like a woman. You got your own business, you got your own money. Okay? You got your own business, you got your own money. You go ahead and get with a man and you close yours down and now he's paying for everything. He's going to pretty much run the show because guess what? You already gave it. You don't have access to resources anymore. He can put you in check. So I think the Americans are about to get put in check. All of us, I don't care what color you are, about to get put in check. Yeah, unless you're rich, you're about to get put in check. Why? You can control you more. So woman closed down her business, and then you look up here. Oh my goodness, you don't have a business anymore. She's depending on a man. He's running the show. Yeah, you don't have your resources, so he can pretty much handle things. Can't control you. So $850 billion a year. If they wanted to, since they're so concerned with women's reproductive rights, you can give women give single mothers so concerned about them $25,000 a year. Just an example. So how many single mothers are there? Google's telling me 7.3 single mothers in the United States. And 78% of them are employed. Okay. All right, good. It says the family structure, over 80% of single parent households in the U.S. are led by single mothers. Wow! That's who's leading your household. So if you want to invest in them, just like you invest in legal immigrants, you can give them, hey, $25,000 each. It's doable. $25,000 times 7.3 million single mothers, that comes out to $182 billion. $182 billion, $500 million. $182 billion, $500 million. It's cheaper than paying $150 billion a year to illegal immigrants. It's cheaper. So if they're so concerned about women and women's rights and all that, and most of the households are being led by women, why not invest in women? Why not invest in women? If they're so concerned. This leads me to believe I know that they're not really concerned. It's cheaper to invest in Americans. So ask yourself a question. Well, why can't they do that? Understand this. They're giving out this aid to illegal immigrants. They're not saying, hey, come here and work hard and pull yourself up by the bootstraps. No, they're giving them, with this kind of taxpayers' money, they're literally giving them some boost along with the straps. That's how I see it. So all this with the what is this? EBT cash and the EBT with the food, you do all of that. They're getting all of that. Why is that? Because they know it's going to take, you have to have resources. That's what they know. You have to have resources. Mm-hmm. To make it. Corporate welfare. Who's mainly getting that? And it's not the hood again. Corporate welfare. Wall Street get bailed out all the time. The banks get bailed out. Corporate welfare. What do you think it is? A bailout is welfare. It's coming from the federal government. That's how you know the system is rigged. I think it has to be rigged. Look at the money they're giving to illegal immigrants. That's how you can determine, due to resources, again, politics, what is political science instead of who gets what. What do you think politics is determining who gets what. Corporate welfare is going to always be there. The trickle down effect, I don't see it working. Who's putting them in check? Corporate welfare. The big, remember the bank SVB? The rules are the rules. They can change them anytime they want to. When the Freedmen's Bank went under, all those African American, the black people lost all their money. The Freedmen's Bank went under. What happened? Money just gone, just lost. SVB, you already know that is only insured with the FDIC for $250K, but they put millions in there. They could have spread the money out. But no, look whose money came up missing. Oh my gosh. Can't let them fail. Too big to fail. That was a book, I believe, written by Andrew Ross Sorkin. But they changed the rules. Can't have all those rich people to go under. What did that guy say in the movie? I did a video on it. America is built for the winner by the winner. Not going to invest in the losers. So if you're not rich, I guess you're the loser. We are the losers. They're investing in whom they want to. They know it takes money. The black woman about that video about the food truck, and he can buy our truck. He doesn't even have a social security number. He doesn't have any credit. We got to have all that. Working and saving for umpteen years. He don't have to do all that. Just show up. It's rigged. That's how you can determine who's going to make it and who's not. By what? Who gets the resources? Oh, my, the Biden administration had this big old thing about, remember, those families in the Trump administration. Well, you took a chance, and I'm going to say, you took a chance and crossed over. They told you not to come over here. Wait in Mexico. I'm going to go anyway and separate it from your child. No, Trump didn't do it, honey. You did it. Because Trump didn't bring your child over here, boo-boo. You did. He didn't bring me, hold me over here. Those on his kids. Told you to stay in Mexico and wait. You both the law came over anyway, and they got separated from their parents. But you did that. During the crack epidemic, during the 94 crime bill, even for minor offenses, non-violent. Biden's 94 crime bill, how many were separated from their parents? Did you care about that? Did you? But you have been in negotiations to discuss that, how that was extreme? Have you? No. But you're in negotiations with illegal immigrants. They know it takes resources, ladies and gentlemen. It's not a joke. So if you can do this, and you're so concerned about women just did a couple of Google ideas here. Let's see, what does it say? I Google, do single mothers have a harder time? It says, yes, single mothers often face many challenges that other families may not experience, including financial instability. Well, if you give a darn, why not give all the single women $25,000? You're going to have so many businesses to pop up. Now, sure, somebody going to do something foolish. We already know that. Somebody may start having a party and doing whatever. But somebody is going to go to school and get a business. You can say, hey, once we get this, we're done. So if you screw it up, that's on you. Financial instability. They experience financial instability. So again, how many women are there single mothers? 7.3 million. If you gave them all $25,000 tonight, that would equate to 182 billion $500 million. 182 billion $500 million. Well, it's cheaper than 850 billion a year going out to illegal immigrants. So why are they doing it? They know what they're doing. Again, we haven't even discussed corporate welfare. So yeah, what do you all think? If they're so concerned with women, there's so many single mother-headed houses in America. If you want to invest in them, go ahead and write the check, $25,000 for the single mothers. Because you can, that is cheaper than paying 850 billion a year to illegal immigrants. These single mothers, 78% work outside the home, so they're working. They're taxpayers. These are taxpayers. The decisions that are made, who gets what, politics, that's how you know, in my opinion, it's all rigged. Look at all these Americans, educated, black, white, Americans, doesn't matter. Black, white, green, yellow. If we got some plaid ones in the group, all the education, of course, no student loan forgiveness. Kind of that wasn't going to happen. What's going on? All the layoffs. Look how many people can't even get a job. A friend of mine told me, a guy that he knows, he did this thing where he went for he did a job he was filling out submitting his resume, over 1,000 resumes, and 1,000 resumes got him a couple of job interviews. And guess what he got out of 1,000 resumes? He got a couple of interviews and only got 2 job offers for decent paying jobs. Americans are, many have already gone broke, and a few skating by. One little hiccup and it's over. Look at all the Americans don't have flood coverage. In some areas, they weren't even considered a flood zone. Houston wasn't a flood zone when that happened years ago. They can get you a loan more in debt, and you don't want to be in debt to the big guy. Don't pay that loan. You're going to see what's going to happen. They can get you a loan, but the $850 billion a year, is that a loan? It's free money. So if you can do that, since more homes are becoming single-headed households, and you're so concerned with women's rights and their bodies, why can't you give them $25,000 to all single mothers? I mean, I won't get one because I'm not a mom. I mean, I'm not single and I'm not a mother. But that's a lot of responsibility. Whoever gets the resources, that's to determine who's gonna, in general, who's gonna have a chance to make it. That's why I say it's rigged. Where's the money? People on unemployment, a lot of them have been offered it because it's like temporary, varies by state. So why can't the people on unemployment? I'm just trying to understand. Like, okay, shouldn't they have those extensions? Many of them been off unemployment. Talk about a reset. It is happening before our very eyes. So I want to know, just somebody let me know, why can't they give these single mothers all $25,000? Kind of give them a little bump. If somebody's quanda's there, that's her. We're not helping her anymore. Why not? You give it again, it's cheaper than paying 850 billion. Again, 7.3 single mothers in America. 7.3 times $25,000. AI is telling me 182 billion, $500 million. 182 billion is way less than 850 billion. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.